All right, we're live. We're not live. We're recording for YouTube now. So everyone say hi to YouTube. So we're gonna be reviewing my matches in my tournament, the ones where I was actually playing well and not spaced the hell out. Which started at fighting Drew, who is in our chat today. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and review them. And we're gonna do a deep review. We're gonna like explain my thought process and explain a lot of things. So let's go ahead and get started. What the hell? Okay,
I
guess I have to click it. Yes, you're first.
That's
in the
me.
customization,
Alright,
the default.
so
Is it? I
Well,
didn't know
no,
that.
like
match
I
one
thought
of
it was
the
start.
the ones
one
you
of
have to
the.
unlock in what's it called?
Alright,
Oh, do you? Oh, I don't know.
No, there's no.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
You
so
know how they've got them in the fight
we
lounge?
start off the
Like
match.
there's some special art.
I can already see that Drew's trying to frame trap me here. So I'm not gonna mash into him.
That you can grab.
I don't think there is.
I block this. This is launch punishable. So I immediately go ahead and launch him.
Okay.
That was all like
Just grab
before.
it. I see.
Drop my combo. 1-1. And I go for a backdoor 1+2 to stop tracking. Hi, Lovebox. Thank you for the congratulations. But yeah, I go for a backturn 1+2 for tracking and the mid option. Because I'm assuming he might duck because of like it's just more of like that feeling. Oh, you couldn't see my legs in the Nina versus Lily match? That's crazy.
Nice combo.
I do like that.
So what I do, I take you to the wall. I take Drew to the wall while saying 1-2. He's got 3. Sidestep 1+2. He tended. So now I'm noticing. Okay, he's a hard ducker. So I'm gonna go mid.
Yes. Electra, yes. Anything like that. Deadpool.
Okay, that was a very good launch by Drew. I went for a back turn low. I love my outfit. Thank you, Troy. Thank you. But I go for the back turn down too because I think I've conditioned him not to duck. But he just launched. Drew just launches me immediately.
Ooh, down 4-2.
So I'm okay. So I'm like, okay, he's a masher. I gotta frame trap him more. Block low. Now this was just a bad punishment. Yes, you can. But this is just bad punishment. I did it. Like, I don't know. It was like a habit. So that just kind of happened. And I go for an immediate QCS3 combo.
Amazing.
Down for 2. I'm trying to wall carry here.
Amazing combo.
I drop it for Feisty Rabbit. I was so popular today at school because of the tournament. I'm proud of you, though. You did pretty well. I go for a Root of Evil, and I notice it counter hits. Oh, this is from the tournament yesterday. I noticed the Root of Evil counter hits, and I'm already in heat here. So I go for back turn 1-2 to force Feisty Rabbit here. Because of the flip over and how close it leaves you, they can't really do anything about it. Feisty Rabbit here. So you just, I went for it immediately and noticed that I went for the mid because it's like just plus on block. That's just my combo optimization coming into play. I go for a sidestep 4 to keep up pressure. And I had a read on low. So I just block low.
This defense is incredible.
Like,
I just got hit by the booty. That happened.
Start Djibouti.
I go for a cartwheel, trying to catch his timing. Break the throw. Go for the cartwheel again. I went for back turn 3. I have no clue why I should have done it back turn jabs or power crush, but like power crush actually would have got me killed here. But I went for back turn 3 and it won. So I go for full crush down for 1 into pressure. He does a side roll and not a tech roll. I ended up blocking these because I was crouching at the moment. Now this is just a read because of how I know Ana players like to approach. They love their 4-4-2s. They love their 4-4-2s. Yes, Troy, I was God of Destruction last season. Ana players love their 4-4-2s, so I just duck. I just go ahead and straight up duck. And then I launch. And then you have to deal with my casino. Oh, that's why you're on Bushin? Yeah. Now Drew has to deal with the casino. I didn't kill here with the back for 1-4 he dash, but that's okay.
that last round then. That's 3 straight rounds on the. Gonna get a stage switch. And
That's how I won,
switch.
because I enforced my
Maybe
little
character
casino
switch.
gameplay with my optimized
Maybe
heat game,
character
because I
switch
know how to
too.
optimize my heat game.
Are we gonna
That's
get
something
to
I'm
see
really
some
proud
more
of.
DEWGLI? That's what I'm gonna do like,
So
at the end of the year, guys.
that Drew swaps to
Watch the
Nina,
space.
and I swap outfits
The
because I
muscles
don't know,
are
I was getting
hungry.
bored of the other outfit.
Okay.
I should have ducked the 4-3. I tried to duck there, but I got counter hit because I didn't expect the I expected the 2 follow up, not the 1, which is a bit slower. So I got counter hit there. So
I'm gonna do it like at the end of the year, guys.
let me
Watch
back
the
it up again,
space.
because
The
I throw
muscles
out a
are
jab
hungry.
after. I
Okay.
didn't duck the 4-3.
She's
I
coming off
try to
the
duck
buffer.
that. I throw out a jabs after, and I counter hit his back 3. Back 3 is a decent tool, but I think it's best used for punishment near the wall.
Aura.
So much.
My mods had your legs invisible with this outfit. Maybe you shouldn't have mods on when you're in a tournament then. Anyways, sorry about that. So he goes for down for 2. I challenge it with
So much
jabs, and he cross jabs me, which beats the 4 option. But
aura.
he goes for back 3. Back 3-4. I know this matchup. I launch him.
So much aura privacy.
I drop the combo. I go for a down jab thinking I could pick up because it always has like the down back 3 you could pick up with a crouch jab, but I didn't pick up with a crouch jab here. Punish here.
Girl, she looks huge.
I go for back turn, expecting a tech roll or something, and I get spring kick, which is okay. It's just a bit of
She
damage
looks as
into
small
plus turn.
as she did in the picture, actually.
Rude glider.
The throw, I didn't break it, but I broke the follow up. I go for down 3.
Not you
I
calling
back
that
up
big
cartwheel,
like me,
and this
that's
is
mad.
basically game over. I really don't have any analysis to this because this was just me kind of going
What
off.
is going on?
I don't have any analysis like, oh, I made this read. No, this was me
Idiotic.
going off. That's a little trick I like. The jab into Feisty Rabbit at the wall on like side wall and back wall. Double Feisty Rabbit. No, it was Tekken 7, but Tag 1 was my first game, my first Tekken game. But I go for double Feisty Rabbit and I see it whiff, and then I just go for the low. I could have went for the mid. Either one would have
And
killed.
that's why they call her DrSetups. Literally.
3-1 counter hits a slow move. I do this on round start sometimes because it tracks to the left pretty well, or it tracks sidestep right into Lily's left, which I think personally is her weak side because she doesn't have good moves that track that way, except down for 1, which has a bit of tracking. I don't know. I like using standing 3 for that, and I counter hit it and I just let it rip. Rid of Evil, back turn 1-2. Remember the Feisty Rabbit situation here?
Don't let him find out.
I go low. I run up 3-1, which counter hits the spring kick and floats her. So I go for the mix, actor mix low, and I kill.
Girl, she went
7
in.
golden letters. Oh my god. You really gonna have to flip the.
I did not launch it. I just did jabs. I don't know why. I guess I was still warming up.
If he wants to stay in the game.
Down for 1-2.
Okay,
See it. I didn't press after that because I know the True likes to
That's a massive counter
frame
hit. It's
trap.
gonna be a massive combo with a massive.
I dropped the
chunk of
combo. I
damage.
didn't notice the wall was there.
What's Drew gonna do? Nice slow, kill the pressure.
Didn't break the
Finds the pressure
throw.
of his own.
I broke
see,
that.
but Setup's just ready for him. Oh my, and the counter hit is.
I noticed the wall there, and now he has to deal with the heat. I just started feeling like doing down 2-2. I felt like doing it a lot. And then I noticed the Swifts, and I just ended the game.
That's all she wrote.
Oh,
Just like that.
the
Two
backside.
games on the board.
Fine.
Dr.
I
Setups,
didn't.
Goddamn.
Golly.
I feel like I blinked. And like,
Was this my game?
Okay.
Yeah, this was the game.
Dr. Setups. Literally.
Okay, I was ducking for the thing, but I know you could like jab interrupt it all.
That's a
Let's rub it.
the back.
Winner.
Legion and Chrome.
Alright.
Correct.
I was expecting the
So-
highs. So smart for going for the plus mid.
all the Lily stuff.
Still
Let
trying
me
to
feel the
find
same.
Yeah.
where the match is.
Yeah.
Using the 3+4 for combos, because like in season 1, the
You did
QCF 3+4
nothing.
was like
Is this it?
For
Okay,
you.
yeah.
Wait.
in both
Alright.
wall carry and in
So
just,
I
like,
blocked the down 3.
creativity as well
Wait, let me back it up a bit more.
for her.
Alright.
I'm inclined to agree. That's very smooth analysis from you.
In both wall carry and
Alright,
in
so here, I
just,
blocked the
like,
down 3. I did not
creativity as well,
punish
which is
it.
great.
I go for down 2
Absolutely.
to Feisty Rabbit to check his timing. It's something I've been doing a lot. Even on hit, you could check their timing. And I noticed he does slightly delayed timing into a button. Because he's looking for the follow-up.
The Cynthia.
Side step 4 punishes that.
Yeah.
I go for
Yeah,
back
it's-
turn down 2. It hits. So I start stagger pressuring.
You.
Wait.
The tournament was fun, and the fashion taste, DrSetups. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like my fashion taste. So
This
I go for down 2-2. And remember how he was doing delayed timing. Even though it was blocked, I go immediately for Feisty Rabbit 3, just in case he jabs. And look at this. I know that quality is not that great. Let me bump up the quality. But this is he jabbed, orbital jabbed. I'm doing a high crushing Feisty Rabbit 3, so I get my counter hit lock.
Oh my gosh! No, this is tea. I love this. This is so cutesy.
I dropped the combo,
Yeah.
but kind of on purpose because I
mean,
didn't want to send them like
there's something
3
about
light
it.
years away.
I hate her gosh on though. Ban that guy.
I go for 4-3 to track.
Oh.
Feisty Rabbit 2.
Chompers.
I was trying to
Said
look for
none
some
for
habits
you.
there.
None for
But
you.
I am actually going to use this delayed timing read a lot more later on.
didn't finish the 4-2 free.
I got whip punished.
Oh, that beat the power.
Break the throw. Dash up.
Oh.
Counter hit with the jabs.
Just got caught standing up, unfortunately.
Sorry, I wouldn't say Lily is
Direct
fast.
final.
She's definitely not fast.
Yeah.
Very slow
The open
character.
as well won't be getting any walls.
Side step 4. Back turn 1+2.
Just
I was
raw
looking
tackling
for a
battle
duck.
the blondes.
This is wrong.
I've been using back turn 1+2 a lot more. But now I'm noticing he's moving a lot.
Nice back one into the
So,
Engage. Ooh, the steps have been working out very well.
forward 3 counter hit.
The forward 3 to catch the opponent
Eat.
steps.
Nah.
Nah. Oh my.
Punish shot. Go for Feisty Rabbit down. Forward 3. Side step into heat. Side step 3-1.
Okay, no
Down
punch
3.
parries yet, but I feel like we got
Back turn down 2. After Root of Evil. And then he interrupts me with a 1-1. So he swapped up his timing a little bit. But he tends to swap back to his old timing.
Maybe on a free one.
That's the thing about Orbital. I noticed he started like swapping back to his old timing.
Okay, everything
Oh
just
my.
hitting. Oh my gosh.
Back turn 1+2. I don't know what Orbital tried to do here. But Orbital blew up for that. I go for Root of Evil because I don't want to. I like keeping the pressure up. So that's the thing. Oh my god.
Combo.
So I went for Root of Evil into back turn stuff. I go for back turn 3+4, trying to catch a wake up backwards. They just stay down. So I look and I see they're still down. So basically, they did timing too slow. So I just go for 3-1 for pressure. Which, yes, you can punch parry it, and you have to. This was a misinput.
Drops the combo.
But then I noticed it in launch, so I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go for it. I duck.
Place the rabbit, he engaged.
And I hop kick. I just mash hop kick. I mashed a lot of hop kicks at -9, and a lot of the times they just worked. So I was looking for a low there.
He just
And
eats
gets
up.
caught with a hot kick again. That's 2 rounds on the board here for DrSetups.
I got a counter hit, so it's a 1+2. 3-2. Back turn 1+2. I go for the spike. I guaranteed. I go ahead and give up the down forward 3 pressure. So he's more inclined to mash into it to keep his pressure. And then I cartwheel in to look for the back turn stuff. I tried a wall 74, but I was late. So that's a 1+2. DCF 3+4. It gets sidestepped, and I get punished, right?
So just waiting for an opportunity.
Go for low. I input a standing 4 by accident. They drop it.
Oh my
4-4-3,
gosh.
and I sidestep it, and I try to Matterhorn punish. Because I saw it whiffed. But the DEWGLI canceled it and
Okay, nice
got the punish.
punish on the Matterhorn. Orbital. Getting the lead in this round.
Very good punish here.
Nice
Good
combo.
combo.
Burst.
Oh no.
I get a back
Players
one,
definitely still got heat.
and I
I
go.
was making use of it.
I accidentally didn't do QCF2-1 because I DEWGLI canceled it, so I went ahead
There's
and
a
just,
kiss at heat
like,
dash.
did a heat
Still
burst
no heat
cancel.
from Orbital. Oh my gosh.
Poking, down
The
for
pressure
3.
is getting worse.
I sidestep QCF3+4 here. Like, this is a very high coverage option. It tracks them because of the sidestep realigning. And they did sidestep with feet, and they hop kicked. They ended up dying for that hop kick, though, because of the sidestep QCF3+4. Floated them.
Oh, that's gonna float for a combo. And we're at the wall as well.
I dropped the combo,
What?
She's gonna have to pop it.
Oh my gosh. 2
Oh, no.
seconds.
and I
Oh,
died.
Ranger. Did he get it in time?
I don't know
Oh
what
my
I should have done there,
Oh
but
my
I was thinking
goodness.
while standing 1-2,
When that
but
down
like,
to
wait a
two
second.
whiff,
The buzzer beater. That's crazy. 1 second.
What? On 1 HP?
I go for pressure.
That
I
was
try to go for
checkmate.
pressure with that.
That's dark. That's what that was.
We'll crash out for 1.
Orbital with the
And now
clutch.
I'm going for a lot of pressure because I'm noticing that I cannot keep up with their movement. I cannot keep up with the orbital's movement whatsoever. So I start going for just to pressure them so they can't move. That's kind of what started getting me these wins.
Those 2. Oh, punish. Goes with down 1-2.
Alright, now this is just poking. I try to sidestep.
Away.
Congrats on the tourney win, babes. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. I got for Root of Evil here. Feisty Rabbit. Cancel. Back turn. Down 1-2 into back turn low. They try to step me too. I caught them with the low. I immediately go for another Root of Evil, trying to track them with like the dash. But they block it. But they didn't punish. So I go for the. I didn't even see it was blocked.
Oh, and the QCF3+4 just catching her, giving DrSetups 1 game on the board.
Yeah,
And
his
that's how I got
game
the
was
first
to
game.
free, right? So
Like,
long
based on how I'm playing, you can see a lot of this is very in-depth, like, stuff.
way to
And
go.
it is first to 3.
First to free. Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2.
I didn't punish that. I got for down 2-2, Feisty out at 3, based on my reads from earlier of the delayed timing. But they don't press this time. So they changed up their timing on down 2-2.
Forward. That's the only
I tried to sidestep 1+2, but they stepped it because I didn't step with
thing
them.
Okay.
Down 4-4-4. I go for Feisty Rabbit because it's -1 hit. It's cheeky, but it works a lot. I just let the hop kick rip.
Nice punish.
I was looking for a jab there or something.
Ooh.
I could have picked up with like a 3-2 or something. Block with 3+4.
Oh, the slide counter hit. Let's go, Cynthia.
I got counter hit. Now I have to deal with
Gonna
this.
be some big damage.
Try to float me
Ooh.
while sitting 1-2. Counter hits, I
Drops
think.
down 4-3+4.
Jabs. I try to
Oh,
step.
Nice slashing vine to close out the round.
nice.
It's such an interesting name.
Okay, so that's step 4 into. I think that was the back turn throw.
Oh, no.
Nice slashing vine to close out.
I'm a little spaced out. Please excuse me. But the
It's
full
such
crouch
an
for
interesting
4,
name.
back turn tattoo, throw. I didn't break it.
do
Down
be
for 4
flashing
for
your
OT.
vine. Like,
Back 1 counter hit.
Do you just
Now
like,
here,
why?
I go for QCF 1-4. It's a very, very good option. It just tracks. It's good pressure. Lily can counter it, but orbital mashed. Alright, so I immediately run in with while running 1+2. This is a very quick move, so this move just kind of beats a lot of options. I jab looking for tracking, but the thing is, versus Lily, jabs don't track after while running 1+2. Because she just has such a good step. Oh, I wish I could have watched it, but my family needed me for the service. I needed them too, to be honest. I get it. I get it. It's okay. Don't worry. Yeah, everyone in my chat right now is in my server. But I get hit in the back. I go for back turn 1-4. to counter. Sorry, I spaced out. I go for Vector 1-4 to counter pressing immediately after because of the feisty rabbit I did earlier. And Orbital doesn't take the bait. I jab after. No, sidestep down for
Like
1 to
mine.
track. Sidestep QC up 3+4 to track.
You know, like in Pokemon.
And I go for wall running 1+2 and they duck it.
Wow.
They grab me.
Literally.
QC up 3.
Even Bulbasaur
I
was
stayed on the
defending-
ground. I stayed on the ground because I got hit by down forward 4 last
Right,
time. So the
right.
QC up 3 was a
Peach
really
Life.
good option.
Peach life? Oh, okay.
Peach Life?
So
Do they have a Peach Pokemon? They need to make
3+4, down forward
There's
4,
a
down forward 4,
cherry.
down for. Oh, and I
Yeah.
go for sidestep hop kick and I get counter hit.
Cherubian. What's it called? Is it Cherubian?
Charon?
Cherubi, yes?
Cherubi.
Offsetting 1-2 punish,
Yes.
QC up 3+4. I go for
Is
down
it?
for 1, which doesn't track versus Lily. It's really weird.
That's so dark. Man.
That was a missed
Amazing
input.
people.
I was looking for something else. I think it was Matterhorn. Punish.
That's
QC up
free?
3+4. I go for 2-1 to track. Now, based on the string extensions, I was looking for that hop kick. I was wanting to get that hop kick off to end the game. I'm getting my blanket because I'm cold, and my heated blanket just broke down, so I'm getting a new one in on Wednesday. So, but they counter or they block it and punish it.
Serious pressure from-
I
yeah.
sidestep,
Ooh, a step.
punish,
Ooh, all in the
and I try to
spine.
grab. I try to grab here, but it didn't work out because of me delaying it or something. I don't know.
And the
1-2,
downfall
and I
would
think they
have
try to
taken.
move after 1-2.
Not to say I was
That's
cooking
at 4.
with grease here.
Blocked, crouch
I'm not trying
jab,
to get left behind in this set.
back to
at all.
1-2.
The Hoyle.
The foil. Cooking with the
Now
foil.
I'm going for just like walk up pressure, just like stagger my timing. I go for back 1, and I sidestep the jabs and I hop kick him. I saw the whiff and I hop kick.
Okay, kick. Goodness me.
And this is my combo. I go for 4-4-3. Couch cancel down 3. Now this is just mix. It's just
Oh my
mix
God,
time.
The feisty rabbit mixes the
It's all me right
blender.
here. Just a casino.
How many
Sidestep.
orbitals in it? Made out the cut alive there.
I do 1-2, 1-2-3. The reason why I did 1-2-3. Now the reason why I did this is because 1-2-3 tracks very well. And here, let's back this up real quick.
Very feisty down three there. Oh my God, the feisty rabbit mixes the blender.
Down for a 1. I sidestep,
How
right?
many orbitals in it?
1-2.
Made out the
Let's see. Do you see that? Sidestep duck.
cut alive there.
1-2-3.
Oh, and the
Finishing the
last
string.
low. Yeah, final round game number 2.
I also
This
didn't
is a
want
big
him
one. Is it
blocking
gonna
that
be 1-1,
as well,
or is
so
it
that's
gonna
why I
be
did it
2-0? Oh my
like
God.
that. I did that. I did 1-2, then 1-2-3 because I wanted to make him think I wasn't going for 1-2-3. I do a jab. Then I go for down for 1, which kind of tracks here. QC up 3+4. I go for 4-3 to track because I noticed they've been stepping. But no, I get toe
So
kick.
we got 51
Sidestep.
seconds to find
Or
out.
I go for forward 4. Now, based on how he reacts to forward 4, I have an idea on how he is going to react to other moves. He does a down forward 3 here. He dashes up down forward 3.
You got 30
Kind of
seconds.
hits me.
You know, he got 30 seconds.
Combo time.
This is going to be so obnoxious, like editing it back.
Casino.
Wait, is this-
QC up 2-1 pressure. I hop
You know
it
you
because I
have 30
switched to down
seconds.
3.
Oh, the people is crazy.
Could have killed with this combo by doing QC up
Oh,
3,
I
but
don't know if
drops
anything
it.
would have hit there, maybe. Honestly.
QC of 3, I think.
Sides up 4,
That's-
and he
I think they
angles
got a
me.
miss
Angel
input.
needed it.
Piece 2-piece bucket.
Alright.
The sad bucket. You
Now-
know, chicken in that bucket to make
Remember
it
that forward 4?
It's
Was
not a
I
happy
just want you guys to remember that.
No, that's a sad
1-1.
meal indeed.
QC up 3+4. I get whip punish, right?
Nice step on the PCF 3+4.
I
Please
block
make that
here.
happening.
I don't want him to
Block
try to
that.
frame trap me. He's going for those kitty claws. I don't like using kitty claws, but I get why he's using it. 1-1-3 counter hits.
Ooh, and the
I
white
should have
spinning
known he was gonna
features
do that.
catches
Do I do
Dr.
combo
Setups
videos? I
every
haven't
time.
done one in a while, but yeah, I used to. Yeah, combo.
Oh,
What?
Pressure here. Back turn down 2. Full pressure for 1. I sidestep grab. 3+4. Down for 1. I float him.
Let's float it out of the angel knee. This is gonna be a nice little
I go
area
into
combo.
heat. QC up 3+4. Double fights your avatar to gain heat,
To get
and
all
QC
that
up
from a
3
float
to
as well? I'm
knock
not
him
mad at
down.
it.
I don't even
Let's
know what
float
happened
it
there.
out of the
It was
angel
just
knee.
space
This is
out.
gonna be a nice little aerial combo.
Heat. QC up 3. I dash up Feisty Rabbit. The reason why I do that here is because he can't spring kick me. So a lot of people will end up tech rolling. You can still counter this by just doing a wake up kick. People like to spring kick, so I go immediately for Feisty Rabbit. I do this a lot. And since I'm in Feisty Rabbit, so I can like kind of enforce my casino, so I just go low.
Well. I'm not mad at
Feist
it.
TCF3. This was a misinput, but it worked in my favor.
Snowballing.
Because it changed my timing up.
Smash catches and Stefan. Oh my god.
TC
Another
key
round
stuff.
on the board.
The new
I
stuff.
go for cartwheel. I try to press, but I end up getting counter hit. Full crouch down for 1. I go for a side step 1+2 this time, because I want that 0 on block situation.
The scary
He
stuff.
side steps with me.
Oh,
Dash down 3. TCF 3 4. Down 3 doesn't track. This is why I say down 3 should be homing only in the Lily mirror. Thank you.
Nice step.
Toe kick. I down for 1, and I get launched.
Ooh, the
So
smash and a hot kick.
many of those.
Bulbasaur just ready for everything.
alright,
Okay.
Feisty Rabbit. I get counter hit by down 3, and I just end up getting hit by that. I don't even know what I tried to do. I think I stepped or something.
Nice.
Nice.
That was great. Wow.
There's some
Slide
good decisions across the board, honestly.
1, 2, 3. I try to sidestep Matterhorn here. I get counter hit by
I
down
like
3.
that one.
I finally punished that move that low.
Nice interrupt there.
Spring kick. I go for QCF 3+4.
Good step on a QCF 3+4.
I get counter hit, or I get hit by the throw. 1, 1. Back turn.
Bulbasaur really
I went for down back 3 because I was expecting him to jab there.
letting the girls know that Tekken
Very
really
good
is a 3D
choice.
game.
It's 3D. And
1
free.
plus
And
2.
just like
Very
that,
good move to track.
Another round on the board.
I go for F4.
Definitely
Down
looking
3.
a lot stronger this game.
Lead in
QCF
set
3+4.
now.
Back 1. QCF 3+4. Feisty Rabbit 2. Alright. Now, I keep telling you guys, you should remember what he did after
One
forward 4.
character. Oh my god, everything
I go for Feisty Rabbit 2 here.
is working
Right? He blocks it. This is a -9 situation with a bit of pushback.
out.
Look what he does. I immediately hop kick. He delays his timing and sidestep sidestep down for a 1. And I'm just mashing hop kick here. So he ends up getting counter hit and getting launched.
Dr. Set, I was looking in and clocking in, not going down
And
without.
I go ahead and drop this combo right here. I could have done like QCF3 or wall standing too, but I dash up because this situation, I have a quality at like max. I don't know what the quality is doing, but over here, this situation here, he can only tech roll one way and he cannot spring kick. So I could dash up and Feisty Rabbit mix safely. And that's game over.
This might be it.
That's the game.
7 golden letters on the
Because of that one timing read and me like getting the right timing twice, just 2 timing reads, I won that round.
board.
Going to
Very
another
fast
final
round.
final round game of retreat. This
Full
is
crouch
not-
down forward 4,
could not be any closer.
jabs
Honestly.
down for 1. And I think this is his controller problem. This is why I'm actually going to save up and buy him a controller. So actually I need to like fix my Streamlabs to where I can get tips because I can't. I really do want to get him a new controller. He deserves it. I might actually. No, I don't have a controller. I mean, I do have one, but whatever.
Free doesn't get the combo.
So he just gets a down 3 on me. I cartwheel. I get whiff punished. Chunky. I'm at really low health and he's at full health. 2 down for 1s. Chips his life away. Down 4-3 and down 3. And he's already losing quite a bit of health here. If you look up here. Like, this is a lot of health to lose.
Game.
They go for 3+4. I use 3+4 almost like a poke sometimes because it does a little bit of chip damage. Like, look at that. That damage. After a while, that becomes like non-negligible damage. It's pretty good. Down 3. I step with him and heat burst because I want to get that heat.
I don't know. Quick.
Down 1-2. Feisty Rabbit mix. I get the low off.
Oh,
QCF 3.
Step
I
up to Feisty
I
Rabbit.
start staggering because
Oh.
I'm scared of the spring kick because I think he spring kicks me like once or twice.
Oh my god, and I think that is about to be it.
And
Another
I
game
get the
on
3-1
board
out
for
off.
Dr.
And
Setups.
that's
It's
GG's on that game.
2-1 in this winners finals. Oof.
So
Oh, man.
basically, if
Oh,
there's
guys.
anything I want you to take away here is look for how they use look for their
Who
responses after
who
moves,
cleared the prediction?
and
It's not
then
over.
use that against them by
I'm kidding.
taking their timing and blowing them up with
Now
it.
you guys have to bet double to make it worth it.
You could do this
Oh,
with
Double or
other characters like
nothing.
Nina. You
right.
could do it with
Or we never do predictions
I
again.
would say like you could do it with
Yes.
4-2, back 2,
If I don't see, what was it? 1K?
and all kinds of
Ooh,
other stuff.
Poison. Love to see it.
Oh, I love that.
I do that because it's -8.
Those Street Fighter Mama
And I got
Mama
side
hop kick
step
too.
hop kick.
Oh,
They dropped the combo.
Oh, I was
Oh,
just
this is
about
the
to
3-1
say
then.
as well. I'm surprised nobody picked like a wall stage, like at least like go around them to get some walls. But I guess
yes,
now
they
we
were
do
thinking
have
That's
walls.
cute fit, yeah. I have wall standing 4.
One more hit's gonna do it, but she's gonna
I expected him to mash into it because I've been abusing back 1 cancels up to this
get the
point.
chance, and
Or
there it
just
is.
back 1
Nice
into a button
punish. One round
rather
on the
than back
board
1
for
4.
Orbison.
So I go ahead and mash that out. I try to hop kick.
Was.
Now this is some very situational stuff here. Very situational Lily stuff. If you end up flying past them and then their punish whiffs, you can back turn 1-4 punish them and get a heat engager. So you gotta like keep an eye out for that kind of stuff if you ever fly past them with a hop kick and stuff. It's fun stuff, but it doesn't happen too often, so I wouldn't rely on it too much.
Girl, what was that?
QCF 3+4. I'm doing that for the pressure, and you see it chips a
Scorpio
bit.
stinks.
Root of Evil. It traps because of the plus frames and the deep dash into it. I go for back turn 1-2 because I don't want them moving around. They did not get the punish, even though down forward 1 would have punished. I don't think they did it fast enough.
No punish.
Down for 1, I think jabs, and then I got counter hit by this again. Now the combo comes
Nice, I
out.
love this combo.
They drop the combo, but I still
Oh,
get
that
hit.
was the first up 3 we've seen, like, just raw. Ooh.
Combo.
This kill.
They were just kind of eating me up this
Oh,
game.
when you drop it. Not free. What?
Be very aware of your situations and know your aerial pickups. That's another thing I'm very good at. Back turn 1-4 picks up on aerial opponents, and you could do 3-2 to pick up. A way you could practice this is doing cartwheel into back turn 1-4.
Oh my god.
So
And
then
with
I
the
float
brain as
and I
well,
get my
it's gonna be a
combo.
comeback.
I sidestep looking for the wall here. Because you know how I love my walls. I love
Nice,
abusing
jab
wall
shot.
pressure and stuff.
Yeah, into the down forward 4.
That's kind of how I end up robbing a lot of people.
Tile, bringing it back.
I go for down 3, they toe kick me, which tracks really well. Sidestep 1-1.
Into the side step.
I toe kick because I see they're feisty rabbiting. So I'm trying to toe kick them to the track and stop that. Down for 3. Back 1.
Not a
Right. I notice they're stepping and I
neutral
catch them
heavy
with
gameplay
3+4.
from these two, and the 3+4 just catch
TCF
them
1-4.
over to
Ends up
step.
tracking while running 1+2.
Okay, plus 3.
Now why did this work? Now why did my feisty rabbit 3 counter hit here? People are not used to punishing it. If QCF 3+4 like whiffs on the second hit because of weird tracking issues. So I tend to go for feisty rabbit when it hits a lot of the time. And I just let the feisty rabbit 3 rip. So let's reverse this.
Not a neutral heavy gameplay from these two, and the 3+4 just catching orbital stepping.
Right here. So QCF 3+4. Feisty rabbit. They step.
Okay, plus 3.
And then they mash a jab. They mashed a jab. Orbital mashed a jab.
Gosh, what is going on?
I dropped the combo. I was going for QCF 3, but I was trying to dash up and before it. So I get while running 3. But immediately I notice I dropped the combo. So I'm just like, I'm gonna go for Feisty Rabbit. And then I go for Feisty Rabbit 2 for the pressure, plus frames. 4-3. I don't know how this happens, but like this didn't even hit her.
Look and play the game.
I get kind of hit by 1-1-3. dash up down forward 3.
Very bold.
I go for back 1 and down back 3 because of the jabs and the threat of orbital stepping. Full crush down forward 1, right? This counter hits, so very good timing on Orbital's part. Orbital is a very strong player. It should have won the tournament, to be honest, but I guess my timing
That was nice.
and like my aggressiveness. I just go for a sidestep power crush because I don't want to deal with any buttons. But Orbital's not that kind of player.
Oh my
I
god.
punish shot, down forward 4, track, down forward 3,
This is so
down forward
scary.
4, 4.
Oh,
And this is where I lose,
my
because I did down forward 4, 4, trying
Gotta
to catch the timing, because I expected them to mash by,
Nice.
I expect a lot of Tekken 8 players to mash, but Orbital is a legacy player, from my knowledge. They play like very Tekken 7 style.
And straight into the rematch, final game, 2-2. Oh my gosh, this is getting so close. No thanks.
To the point where I don't even know what's gonna happen. I literally am just waiting to see.
Is this the closest winners finals we have had today?
Literally.
Yes.
Down forward 1, down 3, down forward 4. I think the first one counter hit or something. Down
Yeah,
forward
the
4
2-2
again.
before. No.
Back 1 counter hits, they're down for 3, and I go for QCF 3 plus 4. Down for 3 for pressure, right?
Guaranteed.
Very good pressure. I'm dashing it at down for 3. Sidestep to track, make this button track, QCF 3 plus 4. Down back 3. This down back 3 catches them stepping. Don't you agree? You know, God of Destruction sounds risky. I'm glad I came to Roger last season. Well, I don't know how to respond to that. I want to focus on this real
Plus
quick. So,
frames just doing the
QCF 3.
Lord
I go for heat because we're both low and my heat would end up killing. QCF 1 4. Heat smash. Now, they're afraid of the string extensions because I know this would work because I saw the how they responded to QCF 2 because they didn't press at all. So I immediately go for back turn 1 plus 2. I actually do this to track. I do a lot of my fast buttons like that to track after pressure tools, but it didn't end up tracking. They stepped me.
What?
They whiff their punish. The scramble is nasty. I go for a crouch jab
Oh my
to
god.
keep it in check. They go for jab, forward 4. I grab them because I want them at the wall. I want you at the wall and I want you to take the pressure,
That's
right?
dark.
Sidestep. Sidestep, 3 plus 4. It's making my timing completely unpredictable. And then I sidestep and punish.
Gets the T4, and that's gonna be the first round for DrSetups. I will say
3 plus 4, looking for the chip damage and the situational block. We both sidestep. I go for a sidestep 4, and they jab me out of it. Jabs down for
But we
1.
haven't seen a
Sidestep,
single key charge
then start
before.
Korean backdashing. I go for down back 3. Full
Period.
crouch down for 1.
Not yet.
Down 3 counter
Yeah.
hits, and I go for another down 3.
Bro,
Don't say that.
Down forward 4 to track.
that
Sidestep. Orbital was really smart for this. I've been spamming back 1 to QCF
the
3
EU
for 4.
bracket had
So
been
the
like so
duck
many key
was
charges, and
so
then this one,
impressive.
like, starting with a bunch of key charges and then dropping them.
Right. Nature's healing.
Now I have to deal with the mix. I
Ooh,
blocked it,
that's
but I didn't
bouncy.
punish. My brain was kind of off. Now they try to step after back 1 or
Nice.
duck
What
or
is
something.
that? Ooh,
And now
goes
you
for
can
the
price your
OP,
rabbit
and
3.
that's
Very
it.
good.
Oh, we are so even. This is crazy.
It's going like round for round, band for band.
Root
M
of
for M,
Evil.
what a
I mean, not
counting
Root of
hit.
Evil, forward 4.
It's gonna be a nice piece of combo.
Oh, I love these season 2 combos. They're so cool to see.
Yeah, combo.
What the?
Ooh.
Played games with his life and paid for it. He played games with his Spicy Rabbit. Instead of going straight for the mix, he played games with it. He wanted to use it to time the forward 4.
Oh, I love these season 2 combos.
And I had a feeling he was going to do it. Like, I play a lot off of, like, oh, I have a feeling they're going to do this. Or basically, which is called a soft read. So I just went ahead and said, you know what? I'm going to let the hop kick rip. This was a counter hit hop kick. Look, you see here? This is a counter hit. That was not them, like, me jumping over the low. I was counter hitting them. So if they went for a mid option, like, I mean, if it was QCO 2-1, I would have got hit by it, but I dropped a combo because of the wall. Back 2-1 counter hits. +7, I don't expect anyone to step up +7, so back turn 3 plus 4 for the chip. Back turn 3, catches the step. Full crouch down for 1 for pressure. Down for 3. My QCF 3 plus 4 comes out as a hop kick. I get punished. 3-1. I was wondering if I should parry there because I was scared that they might not do 3-1, but they did 3-1. 1, down for 1. I sidestep and heat smash and it catches their movement.
Yes, sir.
Set point now for Doc.
Right. Down 2-2. We're going back to the down 2-2. After giving it up for a little bit, we're going to go back to it because I want to see if their timing has returned. So I came for Pricey Route 3 because I want that. I want the little low damage in case they're not blocking it. Full crouch down for 1, 4, 3. Sidestep 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 4. Okay, so I don't even remember why I did that. Down 1, 2. Feisty Rabbit. Root of Evil. I know they're so patient that they wouldn't try to mash hop kick. So I just kind of I just went for the mix and went for back turn heat smash. Down for 3. Dash. Full crouch down forward 1. I think this was a misinput. I think I was going for QCF 1 to back. But I didn't get the pickup off of it. So I dash up, down for 1. And I just frame trapped. I kept it simple.
Oh my god. Amazing.
I kept it very simple.
Taking it all the way to grand finals, I believe.
Yes, ma'am.
Now that was me getting to grand finals.
Like the four, it's forward. Sorry.
Now let's finally go over the grand final matches.
Everyone
I'm just stretching right now.
Are y'all like
After this, we can play some Genshin Impact, of course.
the run back?
Now the grand finals matches were quicker because I still had some of these reads, and Orbital tended to like drop some combos. Because I think it's because of the controller. Again, I am going to be saving up to get Orbital a new controller because Orbital really deserves it. I really feel like I kind of robbed them of the tourney.
Let's get into it, y'all.
So
It's
what
so
I am
dark, man.
gonna try to
Free
get them a
us,
new
man.
controller. I learned that they
Let's
use
go.
PS4 controllers, so yeah, I'm going to
Good
try to
luck,
get
have fun
them
to both players.
a PS4
Let's get
controller.
into it,
QCF 3 plus 4 down for 1. I try to step. They dash up, I think. Down 1
y'all.
2.
Get into it, y'all.
Back 1. I end up stepping it.
I like
1 2 jabs.
this.
Looking for a
Very
punish.
spicy outfit.
I go for down for 4 because I noticed the 1 2 jab swift and I expected them to step again. They counter hit. Down for 3. I know that's actually a bad habit of mine. Down for 3 after down for 4. Counter hit. Very bad habit of mine. Down for 1 on counter hit to down for 3. Tracks both ways. And it lands plus 8. So I just go for another down for 3 to keep tracking them. They toe kick me. Very pretty good option. I think I go for a feisty rabbit after the toe kick. I don't know why. I just tend to like do it. It's something that just comes out of my brain. Alright. Alright, so combo, down for 3 pressure hits, toe kick, punish.
10 out of 10.
I do the throw to get them near the wall. Back 1, QCF 3 plus 4. I just let it rip. The reason why is because I expect them to try to take their turn back this time after all the shit I've done to them. Down for 3. I go for up 2 to counter a down for 4, but they just go for a grab.
Nice side swap.
Stagger movement. Down for 1, down for 1, down 1 2. Yep, back to whatever that was. Down 3. Now I activate heat here because I'm like, okay, look, I have 16 seconds left. I gotta make this kill.
Nice jab.
And I died.
That was brave. Orbital takes first blood.
Crouch down forward 4. Forward 3. I go for a grab because I expected the step. Back 1 messes up the conversion, but that's okay. Still gets pressure. Down for 3. QCF 3 plus 4. Standing 3 for tracking. QCF 3 plus 4. All this pressure is like, I could tell it's getting to Orbital. Counter hit forward 4. Now, they still did the same timing, but I kind of swapped it up instead of hop kicking. Like back here. Right here. They did the same timing. Where if I hop kicked here, I would have won, but I just blocked. I tried to backdash, and I think I got caught during my backdash cancel because my backdash cancel is not that clean. But that didn't really stop me from like playing well. So here, I sidestepped into 4-4 because I know they like to delay their timing. And it counter hits. So this combo was pretty optimized. QCF 3+4, dash QCF 3, while running 1+2, right? We're dropping the combo for 5 rabbit. I go for QCF 3 because I see them on the ground. They counter hit me. I mean, they blocked it, and then I get punished. And then their controller messes up. I'm so sorry, Orbital.
Miss input, I think. Maybe up forward 1+2.
What the? What's that? Oh, hey there. Hey there, love. How am I doing? I'm well. Thank you for the follow. We're just playing Tekken or watching my set. So after the launch, I try to Matterhorn here. I try to do that because I was like, okay, I need to kill, and Matterhorn is an easy tornado. It drops
What?
toe kick,
No, 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 no. Sister.
and I practically die for that.
Oh my goodness, this is so
They're
dicey.
trolling.
Again.
What is going on?
No, this is not real.
This is insane.
I go for down 3 and I get counter hit. No follow up off of it, but I get down 3 and then down back 3. Then their controller messes up. I'm buying them a new controller, I promise.
I am thinking grand final nerves from both sides, maybe.
Down for 3, QCF 3+4. Down 3. They step left, so it tracks that way. And I step with them. Side step 4 here. It hits. I go back into front facing and start pressuring again. Back 1. I'm spamming back 1s.
Switching though, like
I go for a QCF 2 this time because I expect them to try to step me. It's okay, it happened to me when I thought I was going to win. Well, things happen, right? But yeah, I'm spamming back 1s trying to get them to, like, want to press into me. I go for QCF 3+4. Down for 1. Throw catches me. Side step 4. I go into front facing, and I down for 3. They delay, full crouch down for 1. 3+4.
yeah.
Power crush. That's how they got the game. That was a very smart power crush.
And then people call me a grappler, like.
I was thinking about doing a generic grab here. But I was like, never mind. I'm not really going to do it.
Because they keep stepping.
Alright. Now this game, this catches people who step and try to press. It's so weird. So standing 3 traded with a jab, and then I do back turn 1-4. Root of Evil for mix. If I see rabbit, QCF 3. Of course, going for down 3, pressure. I whip punish with QCF 2-1. This was like me already in DEWGLI looking for QCF 3+4. Then I see them whip, and I just did 2-1. I try to optimize my combo, but I kind of flopped. So I just go for the heat. I go into back turn and heat smash.
15 seconds on the board. My gosh. What a wow.
Full crouch down forward 4, counter hits. I'm starting to love that move. Or DEWGLI down forward 4.
Nice combo.
Now we're gonna go for Feisty Rabbit. They stay on the ground, so I QC at 3. I didn't mean to toe kick, but actually I think I did. But I tried to full crouch down forward 1 to track, but it didn't track. And I counter hit them with the 2-4. So this happens. Very optimal combo. Actually, not very optimal, but I tried. Could have done better, but that Feisty Rabbit 2 for plus frames, down 1-2.
Oh.
I use that as a round ender. Because if they know I'm going to go low, a lot of people don't like the low parry, so they'll just block it and then mash. And I just, the second hit counter hits.
Sundial? No, mama, that's autumn win.
Which one is Sundial? What?
4.
Second hit.
Action down 3.
How did this hop kick land?
Sundial?
Sundial? No, mama, that's autumn win.
Delayed timing here. Dash up back 1. So I just let the hop kick rip. And it works. It just works.
Forward 3.
Now this is basically casino time. Casino 8 here. it is like easy to get out of because here,
You
actually,
guys are
right
actually
here,
the same words right
blocked
now.
low.
And I played Elite.
Guessed right, very
I only
well.
know because I've
Good
been
job
watching
on
Big
guessing there.
Um,
Sidestep.
Oh my god.
Another hop kick. How did this land? Let's play this game called How the Fuck Did This Land? I probably can't say that on YouTube, but who cares?
Nah, you guys are actually the same words right now. And I played Elite.
I only know because I've been watching DEWGLI.
Down forward 1. Alright. This is -1 on hit. A lot of people will step her. Especially to her left. Sidestep right. Hop kick tracks that way. But Orbital did full crouch, probably going for full crouch down forward 1. So I just let the hop kick rip.
I love down 3, Thorn Whip.
Torn Whip.
Yeah.
Very
Whip
optimal
bomb.
combo, except I dropped it here because I thought I wasn't gonna be able to land that. So I go for forward 4, down for 3, down 3 to track. Now
Yeah.
placing your hop kicks is very important,
So it's 1-1 now.
Yes, indeed.
and I placed my hop kicks perfectly there.
Because
Are the
close.
predictions up? I didn't even vote.
There is a prediction. Oh, you didn't vote. Okay.
That's
All right,
Yeah, that's.
down for 4. All right, so I mashed here. That's why I got tracked. 1-2 punish, down for 1. 1-2 punish, down for 3. I get counting hit by 1-1-3. Sets of 4. Back turn down 2. I haven't been doing anything after sets of 4. So back turn down 2 was a really good option here. Tracks 2. Very good option. So now I have pressure. Back 1. I go for hop kick immediately. I just let it rip because I wasn't going to wait. Full crouch down for 1. Down for 1. Down for 1. Upward 4. They try to step the second hit and I punish. Back 2-1. Hammer crush. Going into heat because of the frames. QCF 3+4. I go for Root of Evil. Sidestep 3, pretty good option. I actually don't know how this landed. They say I might have reacted to that low because, and then they called me 16. I'm 17 actually. But they said that I might have reacted to this. I don't know. I can't react to a down 3 or a full crouch 3. But thank you, I guess. I think I might have actually or something, or I might have went for full crouch down forward or ducking, which I tend to low parry when I duck.
I feel like that was on reaction.
Root of Evil, and I go for this because I thought they were gonna stay on the ground like last time.
Wow.
I mean, that's what happens when you're like 16. You know, like your reaction time is.
No, no, you calling everybody old.
I.
Thank you so much for that.
3-1 with punish, very good from Orbital.
Yes.
Hop kick goes over
Listen,
low. I dropped the
I'm
combo.
way past my time, mate.
I didn't know what to do for that combo.
I'm ready for the coffin IPA.
The dash
Ain't nothing than
back
being
1,
said that is
PCF 2, 1,
just hard.
play.
I am
I blocked the low. I'm very good at blocking mix-ups for
Mm.
characters I play.
the vision of you.
Very good at it.
Oh,
QCF 3. Going into heat. Down 3. QCF 3
oh,
+4.
what interrupt?
I stay on the ground because I don't want to deal with any mids or pressure tools.
Words blend.
The down for 3s. Drops a combo here. Down 3.
Oh my god.
Angel need a kill. Very good.
Those
The
wide
scramble.
Forward
That's
4.
like 2 seconds.
1, 2, 3.
Right.
Nice play. Oh.
QCF 3+4. Down for 3. I commit to the 3-1 because I expect a sidestep right. Very
That's a big
good
commit
option
there,
from
actually.
Orbital here.
The 3-1 after down forward 3 was a big commit. I fear.
Okay, no punish there. Standing 3. I go for
Seven
QCF 2. I'm looking
Nice.
really hard for this
I'll
like
take the
QCF 2
shit from
pressure.
that game. Ooh.
Because I tend to use QCO 2, even though it's -9, as a pressure tool because of the string. Down 1-2. Dash QCF 3+4 to try to track. And then, I don't even know what happened. I went into Feisty Rabbit, went for Feisty Rabbit 2. They step around me and get an up 3 instead of an up forward 3. And I whip punish with back turn 1-4.
Goody gosh, man. Buff Lily.
I think they wanted the up forward free, got up free instead. That's unfortunate.
So it's a 1+2.
I think that happens sometimes when you step.
But double three tried to
Yeah,
track, but they
done.
duck. Toe kick, I did not punish whatsoever. That was a
Legendary
mistake
girl,
on my part.
listen.
Root of
Legendary
evil.
throw is the
Working.
tea.
Backdash, forward four. I just ripped the
Girls get
hop
hands
kick
on
because I know
legendary
they like to delay their
combos.
timing.
You know.
Orbital was delaying their timing way too much in this set.
Okay.
Nice, gonna
Ooh.
punish
Nice
this
blocking the
broken heart.
low.
Okay.
Amazing punish for Orbital.
Could have floated with like, if you were to do back to 3+4 there, could have taken like no damage.
Back to 1-4, it tracked, but
Yeah, it's just a gamble.
I went for back to 1-4 again because I wanted to see what I could do with it.
Oh
I
my
just
god.
woke up and hop kicked.
Let me find
Just
out
let
that
it rip.
over
It just went
Wait,
over the
wait.
low. It's all about the delayed timing that Orbital had. That's why I was killing them with these hop kicks.
Nice.
And then they had a gamble for their
No
life.
wall.
One more
Ooh.
hit's gonna do it. Is she gonna get
Down
the
for 3,
shots?
down for 4. Kept it
Nice.
simple.
There we
They
go.
stepped.
Down forward 3-4 just to keep her there.
Keep it simple, you know.
Potential final game coming up. Oh, it's
Only
spiky.
time will tell.
Yeah.
I love how you're not afraid to get random when the situation calls for it.
Like,
Well,
pixel of HP.
I'm a former
Instant
Shiny main, so this
rushes.
kind of is like what happens when your
Okay.
brain is
never
coded
know.
to just
No,
like
no, no, no.
mix it
This is
up,
what we need right now.
get creative. Oh, the Tate McRae outfit. We
Outfits,
love our
yeah.
sports car. We'll catch down for 1. I accidentally backflipped,
I've only seen that
and I'm
interaction though,
with
the
the
one
forward
run into
4,
the
3-1,
slashing
void
block.
punish. While running 1+2, sidestep the down for 1 and jabs. I have a bad habit of not ducking 2-4. Back 1. The back 1 pressure was like carrying me here.
Gauge wasting orbital's heat, like no mix
Biker outfit. It's a Tate McRae outfit.
ups.
3-1 whiffs.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
What, jab punish.
Fix this woman,
I go for heat. QCF 3+4. Pressure. 3-1 hit, or 3-2 hits. I go for QCF 3+4 to keep up pressure, but they sidestep. I go for Root of Evil. Back turn down 3-4. Now this one
Nice
did not
punish.
work. 3-1. They parry me. So my brain is like, okay, I can't do 3-1 again, but like I have a habit of just buffer or of buffering. Yeah, dialing it in.
We're backing
He
you.
waited 40, they did
We're
40
backing
nights for that
you.
parry. Oh my god.
So that hits.
Slay. One more's
QCF
gonna
3
do
sword
it.
down for 1. 1-1-3 counter hit. Down for 3. 1-1. Back turn 3.
There we go.
1-1 into the free.
Great option, honestly.
What Peach said. Down for 3 pressure. Down 3. Down back 3. I go for upward 4 by accident. I don't know what I was like, trying to accomplish there. I held back and I tried to duck because I know you can do that, but like it just didn't work.
Setting up and working out for Orbital. Taking her straight to the corner.
Oh,
Using the
back
4-6
turn
element.
low.
Oh, I like it. Gonna get a punish.
Now, I went for 2-4 because of the wall. I was trying to get the wall here, but it didn't land. So I couldn't really see the wall. I'm on the left side here. On my screen, I'm on the left side here. So I go for 2-4 to get the wall. He's here. Now, look here. I go immediately for Feisty Rabbit since I saw it drop, and I go for QCF 2. Down back 3. Orbital played it safe. Sidestep down 1-2. Angel knee.
And the angel needs to. Orbital loves to close out rounds with the angel knee, I've noticed. And it's working.
3+4
so
immediately on round start. This was just kind of random.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to get Angel knee. I wanted 4-4 3+4.
Oh, and
I knew he was gonna parry it too. I kept buffering it. It just dialed it.
punch
I just
parry.
pressed 3-1, 3-1, 3-1.
And
I tried to whip punish here.
She could love that one.
He didn't punish it.
Yes.
Back to 3. Jabs.
I think we've seen it
I'll
like
send 4.
20 times
2-4 trying to whip punish for the wall.
today.
Break the throw.
Which is
3-1. He parries
crazy
it
'cause I
again.
never see it online. And again. Oh my.
I thought it was gonna
QCF
win.
3+4. Down 3 trying to track and get that low poke off. I didn't launch it. Standing 3. Back turn 1+2 because I expected to parry this time. I saw the upward 3+4 and I'm like, okay, he's trying to set me up. I'm not going to let it happen. So I went for hop kick.
Hello.
Smack that angel straight out the sky. Oh my god.
I could have done another 1-2 to carry. But I felt like it wasn't going to work. So I go for a down 2-2 into Feisty Rabbit.
Wow.
Feisty Rabbit 4, because I know he's been delaying his timing. And I've also been going low a lot.
Wow.
He blocks it. I sidestep to his standing 2. Just a standing 2. I'm looking for just the standing 2. I went for the hop kick.
Creating the
Sidestep 2-4.
chest.
Sidestep 2-4 on wake up. And this is game.
This could be very dark.
Because of how optimal my combos are.
Yes,
You gotta
it's
understand, my
very-
combos are so optimal. Like, this carries to the wall. I would have gotten that.
Potential final round of the tournament.
I wouldn't use June's hop kick for that.
Lockdown is just the end.
If you
I-
want to
it could
do
be-
something like the
It could be.
I low-key don't want it to end now, but like,
oh, hop kick counter hits, it trades. But if you're right, if you're gonna try to hop kick or use like these like stagger buttons into like hop kick, what you could do is use can-cans. Like back 2 into can-cans works a lot. 2-1 can-cans works a lot. Alright,
I
3-1.
think she
While
knows
running
the
1+2,
situation
down for
bad.
1.
Like,
This trade is insane.
He's definitely playing a bit more aggro. Using it he way earlier than she
Feisty Rabbit on while sitting 1-2.
I feel like for a bunch of
Yes,
rounds,
that's
Orbital hasn't gotten
slide.
to use any sort of like heat mix-ups, like at all.
Yeah. That was definitely shutting down their heat pressure, but it doesn't even matter. Look at the low parry. Very cutesy combo. Pops the heat.
Ooh.
Oh my.
I try to punish.
Nice duck on the 2-4.
Yeah, can't be doing that against Orbital. We've seen it.
I don't know the frames of the second hand block.
Look at the damage. 90%.
Reasons. Again, Orbital try to play games with his life.
Duck on the 2-4.
Yeah, can't be doing that against Orbital. We've seen it.
Orbital try to play games with Feisty Rabbit.
Look at
And I just said no. I just mashed hop
90%.
kick.
Amazing.
I sidestep because I want to keep him near the wall, but I end up getting his back. Feisty Rabbit. You miss input keys. You have 3+4 for 4-4-3.
No, hold on.
Keys you have 3+4.
Plus frames. What a
Not keys you have 3+4. Keys you have 3 for 4-4-3. Keys you have 3+4. 2-1. I think that was 3-1 actually. 2-1. So 3-1 with punish.
oh my.
Drops a combo or gets a combo.
Oh
I
my
sidestep that.
God.
Punish with 2-4. Back turn 1-2 completely whiffs. Go for back turn low. Root of Evil crosses up.
Final round.
Back turn 1-2 hits because he wasn't expecting to cross up.
Oh my god. This is.
And that's how I won this tournament versus Orbital. It is insane. I'm still shocked. Like, right here, I'm like, OMF GGGs. I'm still. Oops. Oopsies, I forgot. I misclicked. I misclicked. I misclicked. Sorry. But that was the recording of the video. I do hope you guys enjoyed that. So, what you want to take away from this is poking, optimize your situations, and look for the timing. Those are like the biggest 3 things I could suggest for any like player trying to go from like intermediate to top level gameplay. And this should show you how that happens. I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Did my webcam run out of battery? No, I accidentally clicked the stop recording on OBS. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I will talk to you guys later on YouTube. Bye now.